Welcome to the ULI podcast, where, as you can see, nobody does it quite like me.
Hey,
I'm Brian.
This is Chris.
That's your boy Josh.
Man, it's your favorite pothead, Sir D's.
We appreciate the rhyme, Brian. Put the effort in. And welcome back.
No effort at all.
Second round of the COVID edition. But we gonna kick that shit like we always do. Talk about what got us through the
Yeah, because all these niggas got COVID.
yeah, sniffling and then coughing and the whole nine, y'all. And somehow, and you might see the reason why. Right there, he your favorite pothead. You know, that might be keeping him.
Man, I mean, he got the title. He's immune, everything. Man, this nigga's like,
We're gonna talk about these
I'm
topics.
gonna start selling my blood, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, shit. People selling parts, nigga. You can might as well sell your blood.
That's gonna be the one topic. We got to talk about it. We gonna get into that one. Brian, what was yours?
oh, mine was, Drizzy putting hot sauce in his condom. You know, what do we think about that? I can't really talk more.
So many questions with that.
We'll get into it.
We gonna get into that.
I don't care.
And I'm about to bring man, and this I ain't gonna call it a trend, but it's too common though. These women, successful, beautiful women, hunting down and dating prison niggas. Like as a dating stipulation.
Yeah, we can talk about that too.
We'll see where that goes.
If there was a woman here, we'd have a lot of questions.
Man.
Gotta answer for your whole gender. Yeah.
You are speaking the spokesperson.
You are the spokesperson.
Yeah. Let somebody know, man.
We're gonna talk about all of them, give y'all a lot of good ULI energy. And with that energy comes some punishments. And the first one being the shot that I give brother Maury, J Will, J Money, has to take, you know, he got the first one because he ain't had topic for the night. His topic didn't make it. So he got a shot that he owed. That's one of them. We also got
Stuff don't count.
$10 cash app to the 805 Entertainment, and also the Stay Ready push-ups. Because we are not going on the boat, but we're going to do something. We don't know what we're going to do, but it's not going to be the boat's a no. It's a hard.
Yeah, there's no if a few months ago.
It's a hard no.
Yeah, that boat is gone. The ship has sailed.
We're going to do something.
Oh shit.
We're going to keep it going. Continuity we waiting on for you more for the first
Okay. Man, shut up.
Shut up. What's the shot?
Oh, hell no.
Say this Omarion is back in the throat, you know.
Boy.
So go ahead and kill that Omarion real quick.
You Uvula.
The Omarion, get what they call it? That's
Uvula.
Get that Omarion out the back of your throat.
Yeah, I'm doing that dance too. That shit hilarious. That shit is hilarious.
What the hell?
You might have to hit the to get rid of it.
I hate that song. Man, let's get into this.
I love that song.
All right. Let's get into it.
Is that it? You at the bottom?
You ain't dropping the tape.
I'm at the bottom right now.
You got one more?
Oh, we got a little bit more.
A little bit low.
He waiting. Look, he putting it up.
I'm at the bottom.
That's to Omarion right here. Right here.
Omarion Barrier.
Death to Omarion.
Omarion Barrier, man. Y'all fucked me up this week, man. But fuck it, man. It's good, man.
Yeah.
Makes me a stronger man.
The Manny body.
Why couldn't he have caught this on New Year's? Okay. There you go. Wrap it up.
There it is.
All right, well then let me kick off this first topic then. I don't know what Brian do. I came across this topic or this video on Manosphere Highlights Daily. It's this page that I'm subscribed to on YouTube. But they did a segment on, and it's funny because they used a couple of women from this show called Love During Lockup. And I didn't know there was a Love During Lockup because I be watching Love After Lockup with my moms.
Because there is no love during lockup.
Excuse me. Facts. But they pretty much were highlighting the video on a couple of women from the show who were explaining their dating preferences being incarcerated men in prison.
I am probably talking to about 8 to 10 other men a week. This is my vision board and this is my goals. Marriage, love, happiness. I make one of these each week. I do updates. I get locations, I get sentencing, and sometimes I get net worth. Even though I only date inmates, I still believe that I have great taste in men. They're still men. They're just men that can't leave their room.
Recently, I was the passenger of a drunk driver. It was a single car accident and I nearly died, but I have a civil attorney that does really good and I did receive a settlement. I got roughly 80 grand. So I'm meeting him to talk about Dalton's case.
And they actively go out of their way to date these men. They send them all kinds of money with these delusional ideas of marriage and love and security when they get out. One of them was going in debt, supporting more than 8 niggas in prison. And the reason why I brought it up is because even with these shows, it seems to be a lot more common than not. And having known my fair share of relatives or friends that have been in prison or in jail, firsthand experience, they be having some pretty cool bitches that be writing them, calling them, loyal to their ass. They won't even fuck a nigga while they, fuck with the nigga in prison, sending them all kind of money into debt and shit. And I don't know, it's just, as a nigga sitting with 3 other niggas who particularly don't, participate in getting locked up, regularly or being in prison. I don't know, I kind of want to just pitch how y'all feel. I know only Maury is the other single nigga, but still, we've all been in the dating sphere. We've all dealt with these women, and Maury got firsthand experience dealing with inmates, and I'm sure he sees the type of bitches that come and visit them, the ones they be talking to and texting and shit. So I think it's a curious, interesting conversation, for us. We don't have no women to explain on the show, but just from our perspective, I want to know what y'all think.
Or did you want to go first?
I mean,
Yeah.
You know what?
Maury, you see what kind of bitches come through there, the bitches that be supporting these niggas from the inside, cuz. So I'm definitely curious to hear your take.
I go to work when I go to work. I pull up as I enter my place of employment. I see some, sometimes some fine females come. I say, I know they don't work here. I know they don't work here.
Try to connect
they're visiting their significant other, that's locked up. And I'll be walking in sometimes by myself or sometimes with a person or two, whatever. I'm like, man, I said, man, look at that shit there, bro. Like, man, she with, I don't know who the dude is, whatever the phone.
Whoever it is.
Whoever it is.
Whoever it is.
I said, ain't a niggas is free out here, man, doing their thing, got their lives, they bread up, taking vacations, whatever, doing their thing, and you with a nigga like this? I'd be
My
like,
choice.
man,
My choice.
my choice too. And a nigga locked up, like, what you gonna tell her if she be like, nah, I'm gone? You can't. You can't do nothing because you locked up. But it's by choice that these females stay with them, be with them. And a lot of them got kids with them, so I can see why they go visit them. A lot of them are the baby daddies of the child.
It seems like part of the way they get you though.
And some females are they there, man. Oh, I love him, and I ain't never gonna leave him, and he do this and that. And nigga ain't. Bitch, this nigga got charged with the 187. He ain't ever get out of jail or prison, period. And so I'm like,
that
man,
part.
More passion. That's what you like. But a lot of females, or I see that either I work with or work for or whatever in the past, and I see that go visit. It's like they like what they can't have, bro. They want what they can't have.
Oh, the don't touch the you can't touch this kind of thing.
Yeah, so they can't technically have them, and they still want them, and they go over there and still visit them, write them letters and this and that, whatever the case is. But that's just a free woman. That's a woman that still with them, whatever. But I worked with females in the past that mess with dudes that are locked up at the spot that I worked at.
And they the COs.
And they the COs. It's like,
unheard of.
I said, nigga get off at 10 o'clock too. I mean, I'm off at the same time.
Hello.
Like,
I could take you out.
Yeah, I can act like we can role play. I can be inmate. Want me to be inmate? I ain't tripping.
You got too much freedom, man. You're not her type.
Yeah, exactly. They
Got
want what they can't have, bro. I must not be the type. I guess I gotta be locked up. But it just fathomless it blows my mind where it's like, what's the point? What's the point? What's the purpose? What's the point? You ain't gonna ever see this nigga. You ain't ever gonna have a life with him because you got life.
That's the point. That is the point.
No
that
future.
is for sure the point.
It's like, what? Why you? But hey, man, man. You like it, man? Go ahead and do your shit. I ain't hating.
Bro, these motherfuckers drop thousands on these niggas, though. They be dropping thousands on these niggas.
I think they're both using each other on both ends. Mm-hmm. I think of course the person that's incarcerated, they want the money and all that kind of stuff that'll come with it. Somebody that's gonna
a pen pal
and give them some conversation, hopefully some bud and mostly some money. But on the other end, they're getting a certain amount of attention that no nigga out here is gonna give them. Nobody got time to give you that kind of attention. Nobody wants to give you that kind of attention.
And I don't care what nigga you are in jail, you looking forward to that shit. Her monthly visit or whatever the fuck, however often it is.
Her letters that come through, phone calls, all that.
You wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a certain amount of attention they want that they're not getting. So niggas that's out here that's got to support their lives or maybe families that they got or chasing.
Got to go to work.
Got to go to work. All that kind of stuff. Juggling multiple girls because you cool and all, but there's probably something that you lacking, and they're trying to get elsewhere. Probably got something wrong with you trying to chase down.
Once you have their sentencing and you got the time that they're gonna be in jail, you know exactly where this nigga is gonna be, how long he gonna be there,
tabs on
and when you can hit him. So
hey, he ain't with no other bitches.
This nigga literally, I think that the crux of this is that these women depend on these men having no freedom, that they know exactly where this man is going to be. And, they decided whether or not he got good dick. So it's like, I can make
she caught the nigga potato head, bro. She caught them niggas like a Mr.
Well, that's
potato
delusional.
Head.
That's delusional because she's not
you
building
could build
nothing.
These niggas.
Yeah. She's not building nothing. She just fucking dudes that's in prison. That's all you're doing. That's a kink.
Both sides manipulation hitting each other. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's just a kink, man. You ain't doing nothing but fucking somebody that's in jail. That's your freaky zone. That's what you do. But if you think that you building somebody, you're not building anybody. This nigga is building his body while he's bored in prison. And then when you get out, either you're gonna have relationship problems or he's not gonna fuck with you no more. Like it's that simple.
That part.
Yeah, right.
And imagine, bro, being in a place, nigga, where somebody is telling you what to do 24 hours a day, damn near. And then you get out and your female thinks that you're going to participate in her taking that place of telling him what to do all the time, knowing where he at, what he doing, who he going with. And this nigga see freedom. If he see freedom, come on, man. That's in what world? In what world do you think this is going to trade one CO for another one on the outside?
No.
Come on, man. And bro, when I be watching these shows, bro, these niggas get out and they do what they do, and then the motherfuckers on the show be really tripping. They be fucking distraught, heartbroken. I ain't know why he's doing me like this, and I ain't talked to him in weeks. And what do you expect? This nigga got 12 years to catch up on the outside.
And it's a lot of
bitches
way closer than you.
Yeah.
And so many of them will give them niggas the time of day over motherfuckers who actually would give them what they looking for.
Right. Yeah, I think what it is
I don't know.
That like Chris said, like a lot of people, like we on the outside, they on the outside, we ain't gonna give as much attention as nearly as what they can say, do, whatever. Cause I mean, they pay attention to everything that you wear, drink, whatever it is, and they're gonna bring it up, especially to a female.
Maury, how many letters have you wrote to a bitch on the outside? When you got time to sit there and write like a 3-page letter to a motherfucker talking about how beautiful her eyes is?
Man, I ain't got no time. Or do I?
Nigga, we in the real world. We in the real world, right?
Right.
But the nigga on the inside, he got all the time in the world to write you a good ass letter.
You got a lot of time to think about.
A lot of
Your
time,
eyes.
you know what he gonna say. Yeah,
That part.
A lot of time to think and do whatever you're gonna say. And yeah, that's definitely what it is. Time.
Nigga, I've
They
been
had
in quarantine
time.
for 2 weeks and I feel like writing a bitch a letter. I'm just playing.
They had time. Right.
I'm not gonna play with this nigga.
Oh
They
shit.
got time. We don't. That's just what it is.
That nigga
Oh, man.
said, I'm about to write a letter. Dear Mr. Hampton, I am a white woman.
Oh, shut up. Man, no, you know, I think we would take this conversation a lot more serious if Chris had been able to stick around. Where the fuck did Chris go? This nigga, well, okay, if Sherman's Mr. Freeze, then we got who teleports? We can call this nigga what's his name?
He come on.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler, yeah, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Nightcrawler. This nigga's Nightcrawler. It's too late. This nigga disappeared real quick.
Hey, when he come back, we should all just be like, hey, what's up, Welcome back, Nightcrawler.
Yeah, what's up, Nightcrawler? What's going on? For real.
Yeah.
Oh man. But I just think it's interesting though that it's like a literal group of women out here, bro, enough to make a show about that really go out their way to date these niggas, bro. And it's like this is what we gotta compete with in the dating market for a single motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't give you the same amount of time as a nigga that ain't got shit to do.
What Maury says about him coming into work and seeing like some fine bitches walking out, that sounds real, like some neurosurgeons out there who don't want a man in their life, like calling no shots. So where do they go? They go find very pent up
niggas who can't call shots.
Yeah, who if they was in their life would be making their life a living hell, but can't do anything. So they,
bro,
yeah.
Check this out, bro. These be intelligent, fucking accoladed women with fucking. They got degrees. They be having good jobs, good money. They all independent and shit. And this is where you want to go. It's hard for me to try to understand
nothing to do
it,
with your heart. This don't got nothing to do with these women's hearts. This don't got nothing to do with how these women. This is about your pussy, and you like like who can make
they
you
imagine prison
good?
Niggas got good dick.
Yo, this is all and I mean, if you believe it, sometimes that's good enough. You know, you got a prison nigga, and that make you feel good. You coming anyway, right? So there you go. I don't know.
Think about it. If you're a nigga in prison though, too. If you ain't been around women in a long time, when you get out, the bitch probably thinking this nigga finna worship the ground I walk on. He finna do whatever I want to my pussy because he ain't had nothing in so long. And that shit probably excites these heifers. But I mean, even us being grown sexually active men, we know how fast that shit could fucking plateau. It's just like, it's not
like
that big a deal.
A couple of quick sessions and they bored with you for sure.
Yeah, now they want to go and see who else out here. You've been locked up for 15 years. I want to see what other pussy out.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Well, Chris ain't here, so I guess I'm gonna say, Sherman, what you want in the comments, man? Go on and let them know.
Okay, I want in the comments. If you're a dude, I really want to know your input on how you feel about competing with niggas behind bars for successful women out here in the dating market. And if you're a woman,
feel like anybody's
I really want to know what is the appeal? What is it that attracts y'all to incarcerated niggas on some honest shit?
That's a good question.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, man. Well, Maury, you good? No, nothing else to say? There you go. I guess we're just gonna wrap this up and see if we can get Chris back in this bitch. This next subject having to do with Drake, you know, and he hooking up with he putting hot sauce in his condoms, y'all. Like he putting hot sauce in his condoms. You got questions for that whole process, right? When somebody say they putting hot sauce in their condoms, you like, okay, well, we need to clear up a couple things real quick. So Drake I guess I'll just describe the story very lightly, like I do, and say that Drake basically got with this IG model, hit her up in her DMs or whatever. They met up in a room. He made sure that they were gonna have some consensual sex, and after he asked and cleared that up with her, he went to the bathroom and put on his own condom, not given to him from nobody, not like this is made sure that he had on him at all times, and tore it up from the back. Apparently Drake is about 7 inches, according to this IG model. So like,
she so did.
Dropping specifics, like how he did it, what he did, whatever. They went at it for about 20 minutes, supposedly. I'm giving y'all numbers here. You can challenge me anytime. And then
hey, I seen the same numbers. That's why he said shit.
So after he done whatever he busts, he go into the bathroom, he tie up the condom, he allegedly put some hot sauce in it and threw it in the trash, or he put hot sauce. Yeah, there you go. Put some hot sauce in his condom, tied that shit up, and put it in the trash. He basically made it so that shit was useless. And so what old baby does is she goes to the bathroom. She tries to empty the condom into her whatever.
She tries to do exactly what he's trying to prevent.
Yes. And she basically, it felt like her shit was on fire, and she's now suing Drake for
she's suing him
for putting hot sauce in his condom. So I mean, that's the gist of the story right there. If y'all want to know more, y'all gonna have to ask questions. But that's wild, right?
Dealing with an IG model and knowing what these thoughts been doing lately.
We've been talking about it.
So I busting the
Brittany Renner is their guru.
Bro, and that's my first thought. I busted the condom. Okay, did my job, did what I gotta do. Okay, got mine off. Let me go ahead and put some hot sauce in my condom just in case this bitch wanna do some sneaky grimy shit. And exactly what she did, some sneaky grimy shit. And her shit on fire. I hope that shit blow up too, bitch. So look, matter of fact,
hope you get a hot ass yeast infection.
I'm not blaming Drake at all for doing what he did, bro. Not blaming Drake at all. I'm not blaming Drake at all, bro.
I give him kudos, nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bobby. Yes, sir. I give you kudos.
Yeah, it seemed like
go ahead.
I guess didn't he get a baby off a porn star?
Yes. Okay. All right, Chris. See. I was gonna bring the same thing up.
Times, you feel me?
That nigga said I was
gonna bring the same thing up.
She sent me a heart emoji. I was like, damn, man, that's some bullshit.
And you can sue people for anything. So
yeah,
I'm not surprised. I mean, if you can get somebody that want to take the case, and you can file a lawsuit, and I'm gonna guarantee you gonna win, but you can
file it though.
Bro, I'm more surprised by the audacity that you got the nerve to try to sue somebody for some grimy shit you tried to do.
Right. Yep.
Like, nigga, if I put a moat around my house with alligators to keep people from breaking in, and you try to break into my house and you get eaten by my alligator, or get your leg bit off by my alligator, bro, how is that my fault?
It's not. It's not. That's a ridiculous thing. But that's just as ridiculous as what Drake did. Like, he did something so ridiculous to prove that these girls would do something crazy. And then she went.
Why? Because of what you mentioned. Because he's already probably dealt with that and got that kid that was sprung out on everybody. Probably because A, he wasn't sure it was his. B, he probably wore a condom or thought he wore a condom and was sure he didn't have no kids out there. Mm-hmm. And now he in this shit, he's like, fuck it. Flushing it is not good enough. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. That these bitches ain't out here.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't really have a problem with it, but what he did was slightly vindictive, but in a way that I'm like, man, that's kind of genius, bro.
It only would have been vindictive, Brian.
Why you mad at me? You ain't had my use up condom. Why you mad? What are you upset about?
It only would be vindictive, bro, if she never did exactly what she did. Mm-hmm. All it was a hypothesis. It was a hypothesis. He tested his hypothesis, and she proved his beginning statement
That
or his
these
thought.
bitches was desperate. Yes, he proved
that's some
that.
weird
That's
shit to
something he
do.
already knew. But that's crazy, man. That is crazy. And I
think she the dumbass.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the thing
Oh,
is,
yeah.
you have nothing. If you went into the bathroom and you have to admit to the judge that you cut open the condom or untied it and tried to put that shit inside you, like you didn't ask nobody to do that. At that point, you're performing a metaphor. Oh, nice stalker. Oh, I think he about to go. It's about to happen.
Nightwalker or Nightcrawler, I mean.
Yeah, my bad. Nightcrawler, Night Stalker, whatever it is, man. This nigga about to go black. He's gone.
But go back to what you were saying.
All right, man. I was kind of distracted. Okay, so I think that no matter what the end result was, your intent, like if you got to say that to the judge, like that I untied the condom and I emptied it into myself, the judge is gonna be like, oh well, it seems like maybe you weren't supposed to do that. It looks like he dropped it into the trash can. He put hot sauce in it. He tied it off. Why
you would hope.
Yeah.
You would hope.
You would
she
hope,
could get a judge, bro, because there have been cases where that same thing happened, where females injected themselves with that shit and got the court to agree with them that the dude owed child support for a kid he didn't even participate in trying to make. So that it can fucking happen that the judge side with her. Yeah, I'm saying it happened before.
I don't got enough liquor for this, man. I'll let it go.
Well,
I'm waiting.
We lost Chris.
I'm glad Drake did what he did, brother.
If you want to call me, call me.
I'm glad Drake did what he did, brother. I'm so
me too.
Vindictive, man. Hell no, that nigga is protecting himself. Nigga,
thank you. Yep.
Vindictive.
He didn't have to put hot sauce in his condom, Maury. He didn't have to put hot sauce.
Yeah,
it could have been
motherfucking baby. So
but it could have been anything. All I'm saying is, if we talking like more, it could have been anything. He could have put spermicide in there. He could have put whatever. He could have put whatever in that, and he could have put alcohol.
Bro, hot sauce might have been what was available. But no matter what it was, if you would have put lemon juice, nigga, it would have burnt their vagina.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I'm not saying he did anything wrong. To be honest with you, I think once you dump your shit in a condom, nobody should touch that shit. And that sounds like the right rule, right? Like, no, it's in the condom. That's where it stay.
If I'm wearing a condom from off the jump, bitch, you already know this. I'm not trying to have a baby with you.
It's a contraceptive.
Exactly.
A condom is literally a contraceptive. A contraceptive is specifically meant to not impregnate a woman. So if you pick up a contraceptive and you got pregnant off of it, there has to be some deep investigation into that shit and some culpability. So yeah, man, I agree.
I know a female out here in Bakersfield. And Chris know her too.
What's her name?
She did the exact same thing to. I'm not gonna say it on here, but I'll tell you because we can edit it, bro. Her name's nigga.
Heard this name before.
She in high school, she did exactly that. She fucked a dude that we all know. His name is. He fucked her with a condom. After he left her apartment, she took his condom out the trash because he didn't flush. He put it in the trash, and she put that shit inside herself. Got pregnant. Had a baby, went through like a year of fighting with this nigga because he was like, I ain't busting you. Bitch is not my baby. DNA test proved it was his, and she took him to court. And this nigga had to pay child support, and that was over 10 years ago, bro. And he wasn't even a celebrity.
He's just a regular nigga.
He's just a regular nigga from Bakersfield.
You knew from school.
God damn.
From Bakersfield.
Yeah,
and to be honest, I think he went to West.
Jeez.
Wow.
And she went to BHS?
I don't blame Drake at all.
At all. And my thing is, if you're the female, you go, okay, you get the condom out the trash, whatever it was at. You see a bunch of motherfucking tapatio sauce in that shit. Nigga, what is you, why you even trying to put that shit inside you?
But bro, think about it. She might have been trying to be sneaky and have the lights off and shit in the bathroom. She might have been trying to be on some sneaky shit.
Too, right? Yeah.
Whatever.
Like this nigga sleep on the bed. She don't want to wake him up with the light, so she in there trying to do her thing.
Drake didn't know until she put that shit inside her because and
start screaming.
It burns. I bet it do burn.
Why would you do something like that? You're gonna hear from my lawyer.
How could you do this to me?
Yeah.
No.
How could you do this to me?
That is wild, man. Man, we gotta admit.
You said what, Maury?
I know it burns, girl. I got that new Tapatio sauce. They just came out with it today. I know it burns.
Chris over there looking like the Tapatio man right now, man. Give us a.
Y'all still in the middle of the topic?
Yeah. We towards the end of it, actually. You can wrap it up if you want.
Oh, shoot. I think Drake was just, following the code that he now has to live by. He got a, I won't call his baby Oosh baby, but not the ideal situation, baby. He got a lot of money, a lot of assets, a lot of fame to protect. Bitches is grimy nowadays, man. This is a cold world, and I ain't trying to say all women is bad, but there's some cutthroat ones out here that'll do you like that. So I covered his base.
I think that most of them, IG models, they cover a lot of that
type.
Yeah,
We started shit. And if he gonna dance in them waters, he had to protect himself. It's the same as he could have had what's they call NDAs. She could have probably had to sign something like that too if he was really on this game. I think we talked about that on the show too.
Yeah, so he should have brought some papers for sure.
Right. It would make it a little more official because that's some gutter level stuff right there. Still in the condom and putting it in your cushion.
Nigga,
and then with the nerve to sue, that's bougie too. That's bougie ghettoism.
Audacity to sue. I can't wrap my brain around it.
Deadly combination.
So you gotta go and sit in front of the judge and the jury and tell them, yes, he put on a condom, but I went in the bathroom or whatever and put the shit up myself and burnt myself and I'm suing him.
Yeah, it sound like
you gonna go and make yourself sound stupid in front of all these people.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
So that's all I got for it. I think kudos and shout out to Drake. Man, keeping the light skin energy alive.
It's a lot of men out here congratulating you for your foresight and knowledge. Well done. For real.
Right, sure.
Yes, sir.
I guess that's
it's one thing to know that the shit happens, but it's another thing to have proof that these bitches really be doing what you think while they gaslight niggas all the time.
Highest profile. Yeah.
Situation.
There it is.
Bro, they do it to regular niggas. I would extra protect myself if I was famous.
Right. What? Everybody would call you crazy for building that moat around your house until thieves start falling up in that bitch. And they're like, oh, good thing you got a moat.
Come on. And I ain't got to have a fucking video like Soulja Boy talk about, I would have blam, and I died over the couch, and I shoot a nigga because it came in my studio. I ain't got to have that story.
None of that.
Because guess what? Scaly bit the nigga in the ass, and he went away.
Didn't make it past the moat.
Stupid.
It's the truth.
Moral of the story: get a moat. Get a fucking moat. Moat around your dick.
Moral of the story is if a nigga wear a condom, he does not want to have a baby with you.
I think that's kind of the point of a condom. We've been over this. This is a contraceptive. That's what it was literally meant to do. So
hint number one, female, that I'm not trying to do nothing like that with you. I got a condom.
It's a condom.
I don't even. Why would you think that's okay to do?
Right. The trust is not there.
Yeah, I'm
not go so far as to say that she should be in jail for some bullshit like that. Because if a man,
I think she should be locked up. Yes,
all of a sudden,
that should be a criminal offense, Brian.
Yeah, I think that is a criminal offense.
Yeah, that should.
Wasting the court's time too. She double it up. They should pile on her. Yeah, you wasting time and resources.
The moment that you admit that you did that, you should be getting a sentence like immediately. For sure. Like
if nothing else is petty theft.
Yeah.
Fine. Some.
I don't know. That could be grand larceny. That's a Drake baby.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
You literally stole this nigga's sperm.
Yeah, that's grand larceny.
You stole it.
Yeah. And you get two crimes.
I went out of my way not to give it to you.
The two crimes, the one against Drake and then the one against the baby, because now the baby is a kind of a victim of the crime too. Like after you had a baby,
charges are stacking up.
yeah. These women, they should really be going to fucking jail.
They really should be.
That is ridiculous because you affecting two people's lives.
Yep.
The
same for false rape allegations. I think they should go to jail for that too.
Yeah.
Trying to hit a lick.
If I was a judge on a Friday afternoon, I got a 3-day weekend coming up, and this next case coming here talking about this female purposely got a condom and trying to put it in her vaginal system to have a baby that this nigga did not want to have in the first place, and I'm in the court and they gotta preside about this shit. Bitch, you wasting my goddamn time, bro.
Right. What are we talking about here? Right?
Like I'm gonna hear you out. I'm gonna say guilty. Come on, you come on, you going guilty.
I rule in favor of the defendant. Boom, bitch, you gotta pay this nigga.
I don't want none of your statements or facts or none of this shit, bitch.
You already told me everything I need to know. You said you did
everything I need to know.
Case closed. Let it go.
Guilty. Go ahead. Go on somewhere. Go on.
That is sickening.
Somebody just
sickening.
victim.
Yeah. It's
Well,
a lot of.
Imagine Judge Mathis hearing a case like that, or
oh God, I know.
That's to call him out.
You a hoe. I know a hoe when I hear a hoe. I know what a hoe sound like, ma'am. I hear you. You told me. You told me you're a hoe. I believe you.
I mean, the classical definition of a hoe is a woman who has sex for money. So this woman is.
She was trying to hit a lick, right?
Having baby, she's having babies to try to steal somebody money. That's like we need a different word for that. Well, I don't know what the fuck you call that. We can call that brick.
Nigga, that's a lick, bro. She trying to hit a lick.
We can start calling that women brick.
She's trying a lifetime lick, bro.
Oh, man,
at least 18 years.
That's some ugly.
This the big one.
That's some ugly shit, and I bet to Sherman's credit, that can't be anything new. That's probably been happening for as long as condoms existed, and when condoms didn't exist, then I just can see like back on eons and eons of women just trying to pick up men's seed in desperation to impregnate these men. I could see that happening. I think women, I don't know, man. I think that they are willing to do that for whatever reason. For me, I would imagine the top reason for a woman is comfort and security. They think that they can get that from that man just by having a baby. There you go.
And money.
Well, that's what, money, whatever it is.
Part of security, you're right. But Chris, I was telling them about a girl we know named who did similar shit to a regular nigga from Bakersfield. You ain't even got to be a celebrity, bro.
Leap her out twice. I think we lost Chris.
Does that mean?
No, he's good. He's good. Oh, he's back.
Did you hear me?
Damn it.
Did you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, and I think I do know who you're talking about. And yes, same scandalous energy.
Yeah, and you don't even have to be a celebrity, bro. This is a regular nigga.
Anyway, you can get some money. We hungry out here.
But bro, the court sided with her and made him have to pay child support despite the way she got pregnant. And that's the fucked up thing about our system, bro.
I believe that.
Yeah, they're gonna protect the mother.
That's crazy.
Shoot, let's get out of here before I lag again.
Yeah, go ahead. There it is. There it is. All right, we good.
All right, last topic of the night, and this is a topic that got you aligned in the pre show before Maury even got in. and I guess I'll set it up and then I'll say why I owe you alive for this topic. Well, we gonna talk about.
You lost that one, huh?
Oh man, this is news to me, everybody. Hey! All right. Well, I guess I can pour myself a drink now since I don't gotta take a shot.
There's a chick out here on the internet. She was on 90 Day Fiance too. I don't know if Sherman, you ever watched that.
What? I be watching that. Are you serious?
90 Day Fiance,
I have also seen the show. But I haven't seen this chick. Her Stephanie Motto or something like that was her name. But she been selling farts in mason jars.
If I'd have known you can make money off that, I'd be a billionaire.
Can we get a fart sound effect right there? Can we get a fart sound effect right here?
Everybody lean to the left.
In a jar. and she's selling them, and she started off, you know, it was a joke. One of her followers on OnlyFans was like, you know how they be weird about buying your bath water, I drink your bath water, you know, all that kind of crazy stuff. Said I'd buy a jar of your farts, and she was like, I'll sell it to you for $500. And then we gave a whole thing. She started farting in jars. Started
$500.
Started selling them eventually for $1,000 a pop. And the man got so crazy, like she couldn't even meet the demand for the amount.
For flatulence?
So one man been buying all her farts?
I don't think it was one man, but it was her fans from OnlyFans, whatever community that she gathered there.
Farts, nigga!
Farts in a mason jar, bro. And what
farts
was
internal gas.
I thought it was that she was making $200,000 a month off of these farts in a jar, and in actuality, she made $200,000 overall while she was doing it. So I wanted it to be a month, so that's why I put that.
It was $50K a month she was making, because I was like, damn, man, I'll sell my farts for that much for sure.
You can get these $10 farts.
Nigga, I got some good ones I can sell.
All I gotta do is drink a little bit of milk and we good, girl.
Thank you.
For the low. I got farts for the low, my nigga.
Nigga, it's a lot of women.
500, nigga.
Your shit after Cancun, Chris. Go on ahead.
500 for the first one, bro. On God, bro. On God, that's a special edition.
Oh boy. During this
500, bro. Hey, give me 120, nigga. Give me 120. I'll send you one and send you another one free.
Boy, for that for sure.
120.
That is wild.
That's $60 a fart.
That's
in
wild.
my continuity.
Oh,
so like, does her fart bottles like depend on like prices? How much it costs a bottle?
She started it out $500 a mason jar. And you know, mason jars, they the big.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Your mama probably put pennies and quarters and stuff in them growing up. But it's one of them joints for $500, and then like the man was so high that she upped it to $1,000. It still couldn't meet the man.
The man was. No, I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. This is blowing my mind right now.
The man was high for the flatulence in a jar. Yes.
It was high.
Yeah, I mean, something to be said about endorphins.
It was high enough for her to make multiple thousands of dollars in a month. What the fuck, nigga?
Man,
what are we doing?
I didn't see the per month, but I saw that she made.
What are we doing?
She must be having like doodle flex in them jars or something. It must have been strong.
Okay.
Do you think
I got a deal for all the viewers right now. Each one of us will fart in a jar and send you a 4-pack gift set for $200.
Oh God.
If you send us $200 to 805 Entertainment Cash App, we will all fart in 4 jars and send them to you.
I think people will pay us to not do that, bro.
No, I'm sick of this shit. It don't make sense.
Put our faces on each jar so you know who fart is who.
Yeah, we will.
Exactly.
Oh no.
It don't make no sense. I'm fucking pissed. What?
Just a Sherman fart jar with his ULI logo on the fart glass.
I think you can get over, man. I don't think the farts is really holding in that jar.
Oh boy. Well, we could just pretend like we in jail. Let's just put some prison bars over our faces on the Zoom conference.
Let's put some prison bars and sell fart. I promise we will be rich as fuck, bro.
Oh man, this world is sick.
I'm pissed the fuck off.
That's funny.
We trying to do it the right way, adhere to fucking YouTube's fucking rules of conduct, and trying to do sponsorships and all this shit. And niggas is getting rich off stupid shit, bro.
It's been like that for a minute.
I'm fucking pissed.
I mean,
I didn't mean to charge you up, Sean.
Yeah, but farts, bro.
I've been farting my whole life.
My whole life.
Ain't nobody cared.
I didn't even know it was a product.
That's
fucking
what
tripping, bro.
About, but I guess there is more to the story. Like, she was doing it so much The bitch had to be hospitalized. The farts was causing problems to her body. She was farting her diet that she had to eat in order to produce as much gas to fill the demand for the jars.
She thought she was having a heart attack, but she was just having chest pains because she had so much gas from the food she was eating to give her gas. Maury is like,
I like poetic justice.
Yeah, this is not Maury shit. Maury did not like people farting, so this is not Maury shit.
Yeah.
She had a heart attack.
She had a nigga for real. Oh,
Y'all
my
had
God.
bad gas.
There it goes. There it is.
Like a heart attack, but it's a fire attack.
That's some good shit,
I
Maury.
had a heart
That's some
attack,
good
bro.
shit.
I didn't have a heart attack. I know,
We know, Chris. We know.
That's painful, bro.
I don't call them fart attacks because they don't hurt me, but they do hurt the people around me.
You ain't never had the piercing pain joint in your stomach from a fart? Like, man.
No, nigga. Hey, I've had that piercing pain relieved by a fart.
The fart relieves it, but you don't. You got to get to the point where you get to fart. Mostly, it's
I can count on one hand how many times this happened to me. Most of the time, I don't have no problem letting out my farts. That shit is funny. That's ironic, man.
Brian, I could count on two hands how many times you farted with us all in the studio.
You might need all our hands for that. What you mean?
Nigga, that's $20,000 right there.
My parts refuse to stay silent. They're like, I will not be held. Oh, for sure. I'd be like, sorry.
But that's $20,000 of product you just been wasting.
You know what, man? I got plenty. I got plenty.
Part
in
of the
the
market
bank.
of people willing to pay for farts, man.
Maury is not enjoying this.
And I guess there's even more. There's another element. Element.
Okay.
No
longer, but I can't sustain making myself fart no more. So she flipping it now. Brian might get a kick out of it to an NFT. I don't know if y'all know what NFT is.
Here we go.
Is
she making NFTs of herself farting? Like she got like little icons?
Non-refundable tokens for farts. So that's like a crypto. A big
and you
crypto
put smells and shit flakes in NFTs?
Bro, they did a whole South Park episode on NFTs, cuz.
I bet they did.
She found another way. She said it says it's worth like 5.05. I mean, uranium or some kind of weird.
Yeah. That's the currency.
Yeah, I don't really understand how all that plays out, but she done found a way to flip it again. So I kind of respect her hustle, man. I'd have never thought to to market farts.
I would imagine because NFTs. I've been asking my brother back and forth what's the value in these because they sound like trading cards. But if you can make them give you access to certain things, then what she can do is have people buy NFTs, and then if they got the right blockchain, maybe she's sending them farts. And I'm like, God damn, it's 2022. Let's see what the next.
We gotta get more creative with making money. Is what I'm hearing.
Apparently, we need to think outside of whatever is holding the box. That shape, we need to think outside of that.
We need to think outside that motherfucker.
Outside the cube and the sphere outside of the cube. Like, because this shit is wild.
Bro, I'm still down for the Ginyu Force OnlyFans. Y'all ain't feeling me. I'm telling you, cuz. I'm telling you.
He do look like Murder, too. The blue nigga, the fast one.
Here we go.
Is that his name, bro? You said what's her name?
Bro.
Stephanie Matto, Matto, I think.
Whew.
Stephanie Matto.
More, you cannot support this bitch.
You about to buy a jar?
Bro.
You nigga do not
buy
a jar.
He about to show up. Come on, cuz.
Got me a fresh pack of Matto.
Nope.
Is it kosher?
What's that furniture company that he used all the time?
She look okay. Nah, that was that's bad.
I'm mad she was really taking pride in her work. Imagine her process. She was really taking the jar, putting it to her ass, farting, and then closing the lid, putting the label on it, and sending it out.
You know what? I would brag too if I was doing that and making $50,000 a month. I would be bragging.
Me too.
Like, nigga, I'm selling.
Me too. Hey, you know how much an honest days of work get you? An honest days of work Get you middle class or poverty line.
Yeah, that shit so hard. I'm about to get some rotten eggs and put the smell in there real quick. I'm finna fake the fuck out of that. I frame myself farting in jar.
Oh boy, that's funny.
She took pride in her work. I can respect it.
The fact that it's a market for it is killing me.
I'm interested to see what Maury finds on this because
she made the market for it.
I'm ashamed to be a dude, bro, because they bitch.
How does her 90-day fiance feel about this shit? Is he making that money too?
But say that again, Brian.
I said, how does her fiance feel about that shit? Is he making that money too? Is that relationship over?
Hey, that's our money if it was me. You need some extra parts? Can they tell if it's a man part or a woman part? Do they know the difference?
Yeah. You know, I feel like if somebody is paying my wife $50,000 a month for her farts, I'm coming up, to be real with you. I'd be like, nigga, you sniffing her farts.
Hey,
one of the least
Brian,
parts of our relationship. You can have that.
Brian, that's like the nigga that was married to the teacher that was doing OnlyFans and he quit his job to help her do that shit, nigga. Yeah. Hell yes.
Cameraman, boomstick, extra dick, whatever you need. I'm there for you.
Whatever you need.
Say you need an orgasm? All right, I'm gonna be ready in 5 minutes.
I got you. Let me fix the lighting. Hold on.
How much orgasm videos go for? Oh, 200,000? Okay. I'll be there.
Don't show my face. I gotta hold down a job.
That part. I still gotta show up on Monday. Baby, you making $20,000 a week, not me.
Put the blur on the face. Put the blur pixels.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
That's funny.
Oh, y'all niggas.
Did you find anything good, Maury? You was Googling.
I just want to see what you look like. I just want to see what you look like.
Would you stick those farts live? What's farts, Maury? No.
You buy her farts, cuz?
I ain't buying shit.
Out of stock. Oh God.
Out of stock.
I'll pour tonight. Nigga be good. I'm cool.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, that was a funny one, man.
Okay. How about we don't do farts? What if we do pee? We pee in jars, we label them, and we ship them to motherfuckers that pay us $50 a jar.
You have lost me.
Yeah.
Bro, one order, that's $200 just for one order.
Nigga, that's DNA. I'm not giving nobody my DNA. You can have my farts though.
Okay, you're right. You're right. It's harder to trace gas.
What
about burps?
Or something like burps. Mm-hmm.
Burps. What if we sell burps, nigga?
That work.
Come on, burps. Man, come on.
I say it's farts or nothing. I got plenty of those to go around, nigga. Let's go. I'm gonna give them up.
But the thing, bitches ain't buying farts, Brian. Bitches ain't buying farts. Hey, they might for our breath, nigga. They might.
Oh, burps.
These farts
they might.
Be pregnant. Go on.
I bet you her friends thought niggas ain't finna buy your farts. I bet you her friends thought that until she started making thousands of dollars.
Well, no, they was asking for her farts. There was already a demand for it.
Man, you know, I try not to. We go hard on women sometimes because of how much they talk about us, but men in general, it's always us, ain't it? Like not us four, because we not buying no fucking farts, and I don't want to smell.
Yeah, we're not buying farts.
There's some weirdo niggas that will.
But it's always us, right? It's always men. Even like even in the porn industry, the gay men are attracting men. They're not attracting women, or they're not gay men. They might just be men in the porn industry that's trying to make money. And who's buying all that shit? It's not women. I'll tell you that right
bro.
Now. It's men.
Hey, Brian is right. Brian. Men have made OnlyFans a successful career choice for both women and men.
It's not women.
Dudes have.
It's not women.
We have made OnlyFans lucrative.
Whatever it is that
pay their
women
money for that
on
shit.
Screen, it's not dicks and pussies. Whatever they want to see on screen is something else completely. Like whoever, maybe Lifetime and Oxygen got the market on that. I don't know. But damn, bro. Like you selling farts and niggas is buying that shit.
Sexist.
I think on some level I might be slightly sexist, but
that was selling sexist. That's like saying you get our shit from BET.
I think I'm admittedly sexist because women are very sexist, but it's okay. It's
true. That's true.
We're growing up in a time where it's okay for women to be sexist, but it's not okay for men to be sexist. So I don't really care. And yeah, man, that's crazy though. I'm not blind to the fact that men are the ones that's pushing the sexual market though. We buying farts and shit and
come on, cuz we are making these bitches millionaires.
God damn, you know, like can we get
we're making a millionaire? If nothing else, we're making them thousandaires.
Let's just pull it back to Erica Badu's pussy scent. That was weird too, though. Buy that, you know? Yeah, you know, that was weird enough, but we buying farts. Like, come on, man.
No, but fuck that. Check this out. More women were buying her candle than niggas buying OnlyFans or jars of farts.
No, so that was
the fucking candle shit did better with women because niggas, we not gonna buy her pussy and then light a candle in our room. But bitches would.
That's an actual product, though. A jar of farts. I mean,
that could be anybody's fart. Yeah, she could be having her husband help her.
Who is your quality control, bitch?
Is that cod liver oil?
We were not mature enough for this topic.
No, definitely not, man. But this topic Maury is over here like
Maury is not happy. Maury, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's actively not happy about this.
Oh boy,
Maury, I know, cuz Maury, I know you feel like me on the inside. What I'm saying outside with these bitches really. Yeah. Niggas really buying these farts, nigga.
This bitches be like addition, right?
Wrap my head around it.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, niggas. Yeah. But do your thing, brother. Shit, that's what you like.
That's what you like, you know.
That's what you like, man. Go ahead, you like it? I love it,
bro. Hey. This not one or two niggas though. She didn't make $100 or $1,000 off this shit. She made over 200, bro. That's niggas is buying this shit.
Oh no,
it's beyond me, bro.
It's beyond me too. If I'm gonna be real,
hey,
I find it funny
on the bro code
at all, but I find this shit
funny. Brian, on the bro code, cuz if I ever find out that any of my niggas is buying farts, cuz all bets are off. And I'm glad we're going to talk about it on the episode.
Internet history.
I'm going to confront you about it. I promise you. You're going to get roasted about it. If niggas I know are buying farts, nigga.
You start finding random jars around my house, you question me real quick. All right.
So this one smells like asparagus. What?
Ignore them jars of farts I had sent to your house.
Yeah, you got jars of farts with labels on them.
No, Chris.
Ashley, Amber, Chi-Chi. Like, there's a bunch of jars. Like, why you got names on these jars, nigga? Don't worry about that.
That sounds like a terrible episode of Law and Order. I'm not gonna lie. SVU. Man collecting farts before he killed bitches.
Oh no! That's what they're there for. Bring one of them jars in there. Open that bitch up.
Trust and believe. I am trying to export farts. I got too many of them. Shit right here.
This is a good thing we're not in studio today.
Yeah, this had nothing to do with COVID, you guys. I had gas today.
What that was?
The COVID gas.
That's what it was. I told everybody I drank some
that
milk.
COVID gas.
Nobody wants to be here now.
Let's y'all can let us know.
You're right. It's nothing but jokes now.
If y'all buying jars of farts, you know what I'm saying? If y'all be going to buy some parts from your boys, you know, wholesale.
Or some burps at least.
Burps, you know what I'm saying? I do get one free, whatever you talk, whatever. We got it for you. Y'all can know in the comment.
We got 4-pack gift sets.
Maury, he might not be into it, but you know, it's okay.
Wait till the checks come. Wait till the checks come.
Yeah.
Out of all the topics we have done, this is probably the nasty topic that I ever sat. We talk about all topics. This is the nasty topic I have sat. Oh shit! By far the nasty topic ever. By far.
Cause it's written all over your face, cause it's
That's funny.
Oh, that's
the nasty ever.
I can't see his face on this either because I'm in the speaker view now.
Chris is priceless. I'm telling you right now, bro. You're gonna love his face.
All right, y'all, another episode of You Alive.
You alive?
And we talked about Drake's cousin right here. We talked about the top of Theo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Hot sauce in the condom. Hey man, good for Drake. Man.
Top of Theo.
Glad he took that stand.
Me too. Me
talk
too.
About that. We talk about females dating men that still are in prison or in jail and why they choose to date men and those kind of circumstances and we talk about that, man.
They seek them out, man.
It's like freaky.
They like what they want. They want they can't have, and they try to get it. Whatever, do y'all thing. We all free niggas though. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sherman's free, so man, all that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't behind no bars or nothing though.
I'm saying. Come on.
Yeah, we talk about
I don't think we ever. Has any of y'all ever been arrested, bro? Any of y'all ever been arrested or went to jail?
I've been cuffed, but that's the majority of it.
No, not cuffed. I mean like arrested where you fingerprinted and you go into jail. Any of y'all?
Yes.
Ladies, none of us on this podcast. I'm just letting you know. If you're looking for an ain't prison nigga. Well, a couple of us are still on the market. But, I'm just saying. It's more of us than them.
Man, for sure. We talk about that. And we talk about Chris's favorite topic of all time. Court jars and jars and shit and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was uncomfortable that whole time.
Hey, you niggas that's paying for farts, stop it.
Hold on now. Can I say something? Omarion talked about a lot of shit on this podcast. I cannot believe this motherfucker drew the line at farts. Oh my god. Damn.
He drew the line at farts.
No, I will not, sir. Hell no. That's some good shit.
That is
oh boy. You just never know, man. I learned something about Omarion today. Oh, God.
Goddamn, what's on the phone? I ain't have that combo, bro.
Sorry, bro.
You can catch us on our Facebook, our Instagram, our Buzzsprout. All social media platforms, man. What else we on? Shit. We gonna get a TikTok. We've been talking about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make that happen with all this. We're gonna get together and make one for sure. When all this COVID shit get past us.
Yeah. And 805ENT.com.
805ENT.com. Chris got on the, what's that? What you got on, Chris?
The crew neck, the ULI, the color.
He got on the ULI crew neck. Brian got on the tank top and shit. I got my new sweater came in.
I'm about to order me a shirt too tonight.
Hey, we got the debacle one on there.
Oh yeah, go get that.
YAL with the bacon in there.
Yeah,
that's one of the ones I'm getting.
My fire.
Yeah, for sure. You can catch all of the social media platforms. You can definitely comment, like, subscribe, our topics, shows, videos, everything that you like and comment in, man. Go ahead and drop a comment down there and like, man. Go ahead and get a subscribe in there. We down there.
And a big thank you to the ones, especially on YouTube, that are engaging and starting to comment and feedback.
Big shout out to Buxtonian, our troll, but he's been hitting us up. He's been commenting on our shit. Yeah, good luck, bro. Good luck. We'll give you a little shout out there. Say thank you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you to all the females that had something to say about men being pedophiles. You was on the wrong side. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we on your side, ladies.
Yeah, we for sure on your side. So you need to hop on our side. Thank you. Go on ahead.
Yeah, we appreciate all that, y'all. You can catch me on my Snapchat, Josh_15, my IG, _Will R6, man. Chris, man, where can you find that Mr. Party?
Party McFly.
Party McFly, yeah.
You already know. Y'all can find me on IG, C-Boy Designs, all your graphic needs. Yeah, I've been on a slow track at the beginning of this year, then COVID hit me. But I'm getting back on it. Y'all can get in the DMs, holla at your boy. We can talk whatever you need. Flyers, logos, web designs, whatever it is. Holla at me, C-Boy Designs.
All right, man. Sherman, man, where you find that, bro?
It's your favorite podcast, Sir D's. You can find me at Sir D's on all my shit. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that shit. At Sir D's. Holla at your boy. You feel me?
You got a Facebook prison yet? Since you behind bars like you bitch like?
Yep, and I ain't been commenting or posting.
Yeah, you Facebook, yeah, my bro. Got him on.
Yeah, man.
It don't transfer the same, man.
Good, bro. You gonna look real good.
Shit. All right, man, bro. We can find that, brother.
Man, it feels like forever since I've done this. Mind the Cow on Twitch. Also, your game name is Lane, aka your Gamanama Slama. Man, I'm fucking up, man. I have 2 more.
Yeah, you do.
2 more things on there.
Gotta
At me. Oh, wait. I forgot my tagline. Troll me. At me David on Twitter. Where I've been making
There you go.
waves. You know, if you got an opinion about the Wheel of Time, which nobody fucking does, you can hit me up. You don't got a problem with that. You can just hit me up or see me occasionally Snapchat on as Slightwork. And there you go.
Like.
Man, we appreciate everyone been liking, watching, subscribing, man. Keep watching us, man. We're gonna get that product in 2022 for sure. And years to come. We got some trips coming up. Oh yeah. We're gonna definitely
Mind you in the playoffs, nigga.
Yeah, go Raiders.
No, I'm happy to the playoffs, man. That's so cute, man. That's good.
We got a good first game coming up.
So, you know,
I'm anti-Raiders.
We got the Raiders and, you know, my squad, Cincinnati Bengals. No, man, we playing this weekend.
I hate the Raiders and I don't hate the Bengals. Mm-hmm.
So,
well, it'll be long over by the time they see this, though.
When the game on Saturday or Sunday?
This tomorrow.
Oh, Saturday.
Tomorrow. Yeah, we might have to go on ahead.
Wow.
We might have to Discord this shit live.
Oh, we might need to Discord this. I thought it was on Sunday.
Yes.
You'll be able to watch it more?
Yeah.
Man, why not?
I'm
quarantined, right?
Huh? You said I work?
I'm wondering if you do. I don't know. Do you?
Oh no, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, so yeah, it's whatever. I'm gonna be
on Discord. Yeah, we can definitely talking trash. Oh, we're gonna get to that. But
Okay.
man, we're
Let's do it.
gonna do that. We're gonna do that for sure, man. But shit, it's been another
It's at
episode.
1:30.
At 1:30? It's at 1:30 p.m.
Yep.
Oh,
Y'all heard it here. We streaming on Twitch.
Oh yeah, we gonna.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
I'm with it.
But it's been another episode. You alive? We out, yo.
You alive?
We alive.
You alive.
That's a
We
good
out.
rap right there for sure.